Morning, guys. Today is Friday, August 9th. Okay, so today we have the moon conjuncting Jupiter in Sagittarius, and we still have the energy effective from the last couple of days. You know, the Lion's Gate is effective for a while. And of course, the Cancer and Capricorn eclipse energy, and we're actually moving into the full moon in Aquarius energy. Actually, we've actually been there for the last couple days, or well, I'm feeling it. But you know, you'll be feeling it if you're sensitive, if your intuition is boosted, or like if it's in your natal chart. It depends where your houses are located at, because you know, like your sun sign. Your sun sign could be 10 degrees Scorpio, like me. Okay, but my house doesn't start until, I think it's like 20 or 21 degrees of Scorpio, or 22 or something like that. So meaning that even though something appears, there could be a transit with the sun in Scorpio, and it's not going to happen exactly that day or at that time. It's, you know, when your house comes into play. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not an astrologer. I do astrology for fun, guys. Okay, so numbers for the day, we've got 9, 29, 14, and 14. So basically there's either an ending, it can be a purge where you're being pushed out or pulled out. Okay, this can be unconditional love. And we also have 29, so it has a healing or balancing effect. So some people can be leveled, or they could be finally put on level ground after, you know, hanging in the balance. And 29 is also 11, so there's definitely some kind of goal that's manifesting here. Okay, so it could be you're trying to end something, you're trying to purge something, or you're trying to unconditionally love something. Okay, and then we have 14 and 14. Okay, 14 is the number of social media. It is temperance. Okay, that's where the leveling comes in. It's about an expression of control, an expression of stability. It's grounding within the self. Okay, and it equals 5. So this is definitely about a change. Definitely about a change. So yeah, somebody's moving towards change, because we have 2 5s. About goals, and maybe a goal that you haven't reached, you're working on achieving it. So there could be something that comes in today, could have came in yesterday, could be coming in tomorrow, with the moon conjuncting Jupiter and Sagittarius. The moon moves pretty quickly, and tomorrow it's going to be, by tomorrow it's supposed to be in Capricorn. Okay, so this is definitely for today. And like I said, if you're the house, oh my goodness, if the house that it is in the later degrees, it might not happen until tomorrow. Excuse me. That's just kind of how, it's just kind of how things work. Wow. Okay, occupation, wealthy man, and distant horizons. It's reversed. So this is like my Jupiter card. So this could be something's going to happen. And this came out too. Oh, another one. Okay, this is separately. Wow, okay, I didn't even see that. That's reversed too. That's a lot of retrograde energy. So this retrograde is definitely affecting you. It's affecting you in your home life, in your love life, at your work, and on a personal level. Okay, so we got 3 different levels. Wow, big word for today. The Sagittarius energy. Okay, so first thing, great fortune and false person. Very first card is great fortune, so what do we have? Jupiter? Okay, I'm going to use these cards to clarify this. Great fortune and false person. So that feels like somebody's showing off. Somebody's really showy. Look at me, I have so much. This could be false confidence. Jupiter is still in retrograde until the 11th. It's actually, I think it's stationing, it's direct right now, because it goes direct, not direct, it's stationed, so it's at a standstill. Okay, ready to move forward again. So it's like, it's gathering up the energy It's stopping the backwards motion and getting ready to move forward. However, for some of you guys, Jupiter retrograde is like lazy. It's giving too much or wasting a resource somehow. So some of you guys, you could have took a risk and had a great loss. Okay, and these are both number 8, so it's definitely in regards to energetic reserves, energetic resources. The 8th house is sharing your resources or pooled resources. It's also your ability to cope with life or to deal with life. It's inheritance, it's legacy. So there's this lying, or there's this loss of reserves, loss of fortune. It's definitely Uranus and Taurus, okay, because it is a shift in comfort. Could be material possession, could be money, could be you lost time, somebody stole it from you, could be you lost love. You could have lost a person, but somebody cheated you out of something, okay? In love if this is in love relationships, they cheated you out of, could be any number of things. You wasted time, wasted years, holding back the tears. I've wasted all my tears, wasted all those years. Yeah, so somebody spent a lot of time not being in alignment with their soul purpose. They could have been unhappy, they could have been miserable, there could have been a breakup, or you were forced, something was wrenched from you, or you pushed it out. But something's definitely coming to an end. 5 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles. So that's like projection. Possessing, projection. Maybe somebody came in and stole your person from you, whether it's a male or female, because it's like your partner is the one being stolen from you. This could have been a business partner. This could have been an employee. This could have been a relative or in a love relationship. This could be family and friends. By stolen, they could have been killed in an accident or from a disease, or they could have been kidnapped. But either way, something was removed or wrenched from your life. Or you pushed out a frenemy or somebody who really wasn't for you. They were literally, oh, hi, hey, how are you? With fake niceties and talking shit behind your back. They had to leave your circle. Okay, so we definitely have this Aquarius energy coming in, because Aquarius is friends, society, groups, your social life, just basically society. It's also hopes, wishes, and friends. So some of you guys are, I had a dream, but the dream wasn't real. Or some of you guys may have taken some risks, and now you find you have to have a new dream. That old dream was taken away. Now you find that you have to heal from that. You had a hope stolen from you, something that you hoped would happen, or somebody that you had hoped for. Some of you guys could literally have been losing somebody called with the name Hope, or in relation to hope. 5 of Swords, defeat, depression, manipulation, fuckery, and then 4 of Pentacles, possession, greedy, not opening up, not sharing. So there's somebody, okay, in several cases, somebody's feeling pretty powerful because they took something from you. It's a false sense of power. Okay, and it is a manipulation game, power games. Power games. wasting time on power games. So it could be that somebody's finally had their eyes pried open. They thought this person was something, and they had space for that person in their life, and they're really finding out that this person was working against them, or this person could have been stealing energy from them in no uncertain way, or it could have been, I'm getting swords, 5 of Swords. Hold on. Okay, where was I? 5 of Swords is like projection. I got a knife. That's why I'm seeing sword. This has to do with knives. Oh my gosh, guys, there's this overall theme right now, and it's actually been flowing in, but there is a raping going on a multitude of levels. The raping of the earth, the raping of the people, the raping of the person, and the raping of the mind. So there's something that's being harvested here for somebody else's benefit. And that is how they hold power over you. So there may be this recognition that somebody's been using you, and how appropriate. Tomorrow is the moon in Capricorn. Okay, so the moon conjunct with Jupiter. Sometimes Jupiter can be about giving too much. So moon is emotions and comfort zone. So you may be unseated at how much you've given to this person, place, thing, idea, or situation. Or this could be robbery, but it doesn't look like arms, although it could be with projection. Projection, projectile, that could be, like I said, rape. It could be knife point. It can be needles. So this could have been, you could have felt robbed because somebody could have committed suicide, or they could have overdosed, or there could have been a situation with knives involved where either you might have been held at knife point or somebody else was. Can we clarify this false person, please? Yeah, with the 2 H's, this could definitely be a death. Changes in the home because somebody gets killed. Like I said, could be a robbery, could be a rape. Okay, let's see what this false person is about, because it doesn't necessarily mean that there's an enemy in the midst. But I just heard enemy of the state. Somebody could be trying to rob you because they see you as golden or rich. So this is like a hater or a critic coming in to try and steal your riches. Yeah, I mean, like I said, rape, right? Rape and pillage. Okay, Empress, Mentor of Discs, Hermit, 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. So we got Empress and the Emperor closing this out. So this looks like a twin flame relationship. Or this looks like somebody who's this false person, if it's a false person. This can be somebody coming in to steal your man. Trying to fuck with him. Most likely because they're jealous. Or they're just bad. This bitch is bad news. Okay, she needs to go the fuck away. So this could there could be temptation. So some of you guys have lost a partner to some other bitch or to some other asshole. Those people weren't truly in love with you, because you cannot steal. If you truly love somebody, you cannot be stolen from them. I mean, unless the aliens come, or the men in black come and snatch you up. Okay. Empress and the Emperor. So there's some things going on between the Empress and the Emperor. How I'm viewing this is like, somebody could be pregnant, or somebody could be just bountiful and full of energy. This person could begin to rise, literally like the belly could rise. And with the eagle at the top of this picture is like they're starting to soar. They're coming into their own. With the swan I'm looking at here, by the way, they're directing my eyes to these things. With the swan that I'm looking at here, it's things are being put in order out of the chaos. Manipulating the finances. Being greedy. I'm going to take it. I don't care what you say. I want what I want, even if it belongs to you. So yeah, being taken. This could be a home that was stolen. It could be some possession. Three and four, the next step. Mentor of this. So there's this lesson going on with the twin flames, and it has to do with resources. The mentor of this is a teacher or a student. It is the voice of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is as above, so below. So somebody's a magician here, or somebody manifested this lesson. Can be a dark-skinned person, any gender, any age, that has something of material nature to share, from physical fitness to sexuality, investment practices, material work to warfare. It can be a teacher or a student. So I'm just going to call it all resources, because this is pentacles, or the discs. The discs are pentacles, which is resources. It's, you know, like I said before, time, money, ideas, love, attention. And, you know, with the ideas, that's also thoughts, comforts. Manipulated your comforts. Taking away the resources. So here is somebody, and it's the Empress. The Empress, either she's learning by mastering herself and being very disciplined, or somebody's realizing that precious resources are being wasted. They're shared resources with the 2 8s. So it's kind of like, after some thought, you've realized I put in too much. It's time to pull back. It's not necessarily pulling out, but we've got 2 8s to 2 9s, so that's the death, and this is the end. Okay, or this is ability to cope and unconditional love. I really can't tell you which way it's going to go. It depends on your emperor or your empress, your charts, how it transits, what houses it's in, if you have any hard angles. That's a lot. Courtship. Okay, courtship is reversed. It's like, courtship is dating, it's courting, it's being tempted, it's being seduced. Somebody's after you, somebody wants you, or they want something from you. So after you realize you've been robbed, you pull back your resources because you're just not going to go there anymore, okay? Things haven't been stable. There's been, so it's kind of like, things have been uncomfortable for a long time. It's like you were sweet talked out of something, and you're just not doing it anymore. Over and done with. Clarify courtship, please. Courtship reverse. Clarify courtship reverse, please. Six of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, taking back what is mine, or getting it back, or getting a return because you're no longer giving out. So somebody's been cut off. Cut off. They keep bringing my eyes back to this star on the 5 of Swords, yeah? China. This is China with their projectile. Look at me, I got missiles. Asshole. And it's got us all spinning. Okay, now, mind you, I did trip on it at first, but this could be manipulative tactics. They're trying to divert us. They want us to pay attention. They want us to be scared so that they can harvest it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. They're trying to breed negative energy to feed themselves. This is false. I said false sense of power, right? So this is like intimidation tactics, but it's almost like it's fake. It might be scripted. I don't know. This could be just our new relationship with China. I don't know if that's China or Russia. I'm getting China and Russia. But the red star, isn't that China? What is Russia? The Russia is the, what is, fuck, I don't know. One of those superpowers is trying to make a power play, a grab for power. North Korea. That would be North Korea. It's basically saying I am powerful when really he doesn't have. It's like bragging. Getting a dress from the Salvation Army, putting it on and saying I am a princess. That kind of deal. Okay, feeling like a princess and, you know, announcing I am a princess is two different things here. So Six of Pentacles, there's no temptation, nobody's playing, and we expect whatever we put out to come back to us because we're no longer tempted. We're no longer tempted to give in. We're going to stand our ground, and because we're standing our ground, we're also asking to get back what we deserve. Okay, so there could be an exchange here. There's some exchange that we're expecting, and we're expecting it to be fair. Six is about service. So this is, I do this for you and you do this for me, instead of somebody always taking. So previously where it was one-sided, now there's like this negotiation for a fair balance, or there is this force out to where you're forced to give back in some kind of way. And also, this is the first time that I've ever had so many cards come out reversed in this deck, in the Kipper deck. It is a fortune-telling deck. I did not bother to learn it all. I glanced at the book, but this is really, it helps me tap into my intuition. I don't know what it was. I was really drawn to the cards, and I'm super happy. I'm still super happy. I've had them for about a month, and I'm still jumping up and down with joy for them. So this, to me, this is a magical, potent manifestation energy. It's magical downloads with what is happening in the stars. I see it. Look, Jupiter retrograde again. So there is this Jupiter retrograde going on where we're aware of where we waste resources. And when it goes direct, this can be an expression of it, or this is stopping the flow of resource waste and going in the other direction, bringing it, making it rain. You're bringing it back on to yourself. Okay. This is reciprocation, give and take. And with Cancer, being open to receiving. So it does, like somebody tried to take all the power and you said, nope, I want what's fair. This is, or, you know, I will only do what's fair. I'm not even going to, you know, unless this is even and equal, I'm not even going to deal with you. I'm tired of being taken. I'm tired of being taken from. And if, you know, on the evil sense, if there is somebody that is taking, robbing from you, they're about to get some payback. Like something amazing could happen, like a miracle, and you could get away somehow, or you could end up hitting them in the place where it hurts the most. Wink, wink. Okay, so we got occupation, wealthy man, distant horizons. Like I said, they're reversed. Excuse me. So this is like a period of psychic downloads with the moon, wealthy man, and occupation. So there might be somebody coming in with some resources, or an investor that comes to you with some type of proposition. And this is at work, because occupation is what you love to do. Unless you're a homemaker, or unless you recently decided I want to retire, or I don't want to work at this anymore. I want to work at home. So this could be literally working at home, having somebody interested in what you do, a sponsor, a backer, a partner, a team member. Distant Horizons is about expansion. So this could be, you know, big enterprise. This could be overseas. Hawaii is considered overseas by the federal government, and I believe Guam is too. Even Puerto Rico, but those are properties. They're not state property. This could be import, export, foreign lands, foreign travel, education. You could be sponsored to learn more, or this could be just an opportunity to learn more, because distant horizon, Jupiter, Sagittarius, learning, philosophy. Or this could be you expanding to where you wanted to keep your operation little and you wanted to run it all by yourself. So there's this element of power that you might have to give up. Okay, and then somebody comes in with the resources and the time and the know-how, and they're willing to help you rise higher and higher. 36, creating a service. 13, transformation, the magician. Scorpio, dark, handsome, and wealthy. Capitalist. Capital. This could be a loan officer, a banker, insurance, tax advisor, what do you call it? Some kind of consultant, somebody that you go to for advice or investment. This could be, you know, what do you call it? The SBA. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was doing the shishi dance already, so trying to hurry up because I have a reading waiting, and then somebody after that coming in for a discussion on what the hell is going on. Okay, so 9 of Wands. This can be discipline, it can be prison, it can be the feeling of being restricted, it can be the feeling of being trapped. Okay, so you're looking for, you're like looking out the window going, God, I wish I could do this, or I want to do this. Feeling trapped in the situation that you're in. Some of you guys could literally be trapped. Others could literally be going to prison. The feeling of being stuck where you are. You can't go any further because you need help in order to move forward. That's Libra. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles reverse. These two feeling trapped, but not being alone. So you feel, so some of you guys, you're feeling like you're alone in a relationship or in a partnership. If this is business, you feel like you've been doing all the work and there really isn't help. You wish you could get help. The only way you're going to be able to get ahead, or the only way you're going to be able to expand, is if you get some help. So you could have been looking for help, or help could arrive on the scene. Princess of Wands, the Hierophant, 2 of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. Money manipulation. Impulsive. Stubborn. Yeah, because you're living from paycheck to paycheck, using one credit card to pay the other, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, just barely being able to survive. Things are hanging in the balance. You've got a lot of bills, and this is constant. Okay, it's making you feel like, is this even worth it? Okay, mature woman, and this is like in 2 to 3 days, okay, because with the psychic downloads, it usually goes on for 2 to 3 days, and then following that, either you access this information, or this is a situation that happens, or this is like a floating period. And, you know, like I said, Jupiter goes direct on the 11th, so it could literally be on the 11th that your opportunities start pouring in and opening up, okay? Where somebody comes in to help with your work, where you felt trapped before, you're not alone. You are no longer alone in this. You're no longer doing it all. You've got help coming in. The Cavalry. Princess of Wands, impulsive, excitable, Kind of an immature energy, wanting to jump the gun. Hierophant, that's representative of Taurus. You want to jump the gun on your comforts, on your luxuries, on your possessions, because we got possessions over here. You want to go, go, go. And this is like, it's a habit, habitual. Habitual impulsivity. You're wanting to jump on the gun because you've got so much pressing on you. But the Five of Swords, that's manipulation and fuckery. Yeah, so for the longest time, it's like you were barely managing to live, and it's making you feel old. Mature woman is reversed. Okay, so you're not old. How you may feel old because of the amount of service that you've had to given out and have not received too much in return. Okay, so I'm going to get a clarifier. Can we clarify the mature woman in reverse, please? Any more? Okay, so what is this? Mentor of Cups. Ooh, through the fire. Whew. So like I was saying, this love relationship here, the lesson that's going on with the, oh wow, not only is there the mentor of dis, I think one person is the mentor of dis. Not only are they the student, they're teaching themselves and they're teaching their partner. The divine feminine is teaching the divine male. Then we have the mentor of cups. So she's, wow, she's, she's a teacher. Could actually be a physical teacher. Money manager, learning how to manage energy. So this person, the feminine is the example of manifestation, the example by physical example. They're taking their cues from you. Mentor of Cups is the voice of water. It's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It's a spiritual person with a sacred commitment to the sensual. It's the difference between enjoying the finer things of life and sinking into sybaritic excess. Loving luxury or sensory pleasure, you know, wanting too much, using too much. It's gorging, never being satisfied. So somebody's being taught this about their energy resources. They're saying enough is enough, and they're also saying you've got to know when enough is enough. Or it could be one person saying to the other, you're too much, while the other one's saying you're not enough. So Empress is telling the Emperor, you're too much. And the Emperor is telling the Empress, you're not enough. And this is like an unspoken theme here, okay? But there's lessons that are going to be learned. The Mentor of Cups is learning about receptivity and reflectiveness, sensuality and sharing and loving without owning. It's also nurturing and healing of our own feelings. So by withdrawing the resources and regrouping it for yourself, in order to grow your resources and become abundant, it looks like the Empress is also, this is a double teacher. They're teaching them, you do not own me. I do not belong to you. I belong to myself. Only I can say what I am going to give and what I am going to take, no matter what you do to me. Ooh, powerful message, guys. Okay, mature woman reversed. And this might be, I just heard, takes you back to your youth. So the situation, you may be feeling old, but in fact, you're not really old. You're younger than you appear. But giving away your precious resources has drained you. Okay, so you could be just feeling old, or you could feel you don't want to stay home. You don't want to stay home and take care of the house and take care of the kids and do all this shit work. You want to get out in the world and do what you love and serve humanity in that particular special way that only you can, your talent. Okay, Seven of Swords, oppose. This is throwing their daggers at you. Fuck you, I don't want to stay home barefoot and pregnant. Are you kidding me? I want to be out in the world making a difference for the entire world. Okay, so yeah, there's this, you don't want to be trapped in your situation. It's time for you to step up and step out and step into your own being. Any more? Okay, having difficulty shuffling that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and these are, oh nice, look at that. healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So this is basically saying, you know, take care of yourself. Everything is screaming, take care of yourself. And especially on the physical plane, right? Because you need to eat well, you need to drink water, and you need to rest well in order to have the optimal energy resources. Relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved. How's that? And it landed on this scene that's going on, this teaching and learning that's going on between the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So for a lot of you guys, the person that you are with now, you're definitely teaching them a lesson. There could be an initial fight or an opposition before they resign. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're right. It's not about who's right, it's about what's right. Okay, and that is the only way to foster peace between two people, is both of you guys doing what's right instead of each other insisting what's right. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Love you. I'll see you guys next time.